Sometimes it's important to have your brand right in your worksheets, and you can do that by inserting images. If you'd like to follow along, open up Eat Cake Inventory 11B for this exercise. The first thing you want to make sure is that you've got enough room to include the image, because if you just inserted an image right over this particular worksheet, it would cover up the information that we're seeing here. And I don't want to do that. I just want it to be at the top of my screen. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give it some room at the top. So I select row 1 by clicking on it. And then I right-click and I select the Insert command. I'll do that again. Select row 1, right-click, select Insert, and I place a new row in my spreadsheet. By selecting the row A1 and clicking on the F4 function key, I can repeat that option without having to go through those extra clicks. So for those of you that like shortcuts, the F4 function key repeats the last set of commands that you've done in your application. I now seem to have enough room to try inserting my graphic. So I'm going to select cell A1 because that's where I want the image to start to be pasted. I go to the Insert tab and I select Picture. This same set of commands can be used for any illustration that you'd like to place, or any chart that you'd like to paste from another application, or any hyperlink, or any text box. But we're going to use a picture for our example. I click on the Picture command and I go to my Enhancing Worksheet file folder and look for my JPEG picture. If you don't automatically see it, make sure that you're selecting All Files, and that will bring up all of the information that's included in the folder. Because we've been working in Excel documents, it might not see it. So if you have All Files, it'll make sure that it shows it up. Select the cake JPEG and click Insert. You'll then see that the information has been pasted right over the A1 cell. You can now move over the graphic, and you'll notice that you now have another crosshair. Your mouse is turned into a crosshair. So if you click on it and hold down your mouse button and pull it over ever so slightly, you have now the ability to move this graphic wherever you'd like to place it. If you want to put it over on the right-hand side of your screen, you could do that. By releasing your mouse button, you then pin the graphic onto the screen. I'm not too sure I like it there. I'm going to move it over to this side here. That looks just about right. When I'm happy, I just deselect the image by clicking anywhere else on my screen, and I've pasted that little graphic right there. I now think I have a few more rows than I need to have here, so I'm going to go delete a few. I just select the row that I want to remove, right-click, select the Delete command, and that row's gone. And again, I'm going to use my F4 function key to repeat that. That's looking pretty good. Let's see how it looks in the print preview mode by clicking on our print preview icon. And there we have it. I think we're doing pretty good. Next, we're going to see how we can use some of the templates that are already supported by Microsoft Excel to really enhance our look and feel.